Right now I'm going to go over a sample annotated bibliography to show you how to put it all together once you've created your summary, which you did by the end of week 4, and then by the end of week 5 you will have completed all your credibility assessments of your 5 sources, as I covered in video 2. So in this third video, I'm going to show you how it's going to look all put together, looking at a sample annotated bibliography. So here we are at Module 2, Annotated Bibliography, the home page. And so I have a folder right here that has 2 sample annotated bibliographies. We're going to click on one of those. So we'll just click on the first one and open it up. Alright, I'm going to need to move it over here. Alright, so clicking on this annotated bibliography, this is a sample and it's actually an annotated bibliography, so it's explained in this sidebar. I have comments. So this is how your document needs to look. Let your document follow this format. So you're going to have a title page. Your title page is going to have annotated bibliography about a third of the way down. Please note that you have a page number in your upper right hand corner, so you need to make sure you include that page number as your header. Then midway in the page you'll have your name, Coastal Carolina Community College, English 112 with your section number, my name, and then the due date. So then you are going to insert your page break so that you have your, on your next page, you start annotated bibliography. Again, it's page 2, so you definitely want to insert that page break when you do this, rather than try to space down. So let me see if I can move this up so I can show you how to insert a page break. Here we go. So if you come to your top of your tabs for Word, you see this tab that says Insert. You're going to click on that Insert tab, and then in the upper left corner you insert page break, and that automatically brings you to the next page. Alright, so let me come back down. Let me move this back down. Alright, so here we go. Page 2, you're going to center the title Annotated Bibliography. You will then include, everything is double spaced all the way through, not single space. Just set your spacing, and again, moving this up, your spacing is right here. You can click on this and make sure you have double space. Alright, so get out of that. Have your purpose statement with a colon, and then you just type your purpose statement. Then your citations, and remember you're alphabetizing everything. So all of your citations need to be alphabetized according to the first letter of the first person's last name. So you have your citation. Remember, you're going to use your hanging indent. And for people who don't know what that is or still confused, I will demonstrate here how to do a hanging indent. So you're going to highlight your citation. So you're going to grab your citation. You're going to come to the top here where it says paragraph, and there's a little arrow key. You're going to click on that. Right here where it says special, if you drop that down, you can see there's none. First line, this is indentation, and then hanging. So you're going to click this hanging, and then you're going to click OK. And you'll need to do that for each one of your citations. So in your first paragraph, and you can see I have this paragraph described here. This is your summary paragraph. Alright? And this is what you wrote for the end of week 4 for each one of your sources. The second paragraph is your assessment, your analysis paragraph. You're going to start off your analysis paragraph explaining why this article is credible. First sentence, comment on the author. All right. In your next section, you're going to the remainder of that analysis paragraph, you're going to discuss the relevancy of the article for the field of study in general and your topic in particular. All right. Same thing here. You're going to have your citation, your summary paragraph, and your analysis paragraph. Okay? And that's how your annotation, and you should have 5 of these. Remember, double spaced all the way, and use your hanging indent alphabetized by the first letter of the first author's last name. All right, let me go ahead and get out of this. So that's how your annotated bibliography, and it's going to run each. You're not going to put page breaks between your citations. It's going to run from beginning to end. The only page break you have is between your title page and your first page of your annotated bibliography. All right, let me get out of this. So let me go to this announcement for Thursday. So the Thursday, March 2nd announcement that you have describes how to take those credibility assessments and turn it into an analysis paragraph. So your mini lesson for Thursday, March 2nd, is writing the analysis paragraph. Every analysis paragraph is going to be exactly the same for all 5 sources. Your first sentence, you will comment on the credibility and trustworthiness of the author. Your second sentence, comment on the credibility and trustworthiness of the journal, including the date of the article. Your third sentence, comment on the evidence and information presented in the article. That's charts, tables, references, etc. Fourth sentence, comment how you plan to use the article in your paper. How is it useful to you? Fifth sentence, include 1 good quote from the article that you can use in your paper. All right, so every single analysis paragraph for all 5 sources is going to have 5 sentences covering this information in this order. All right, so remember, each annotation has 3 components: the APA citation, the summary paragraph, and the analysis paragraph. All right, so if you have any questions on this, please feel free to email me, set up a meeting, however you want. Your credibility assessments are due Sunday night. They're due Sunday night on March 5th, and this full annotated bibliography is due Tuesday, March 7th by midnight. So if you have any questions, please go ahead and ask. So let me just show you one last thing. So when you come to Module 2, let's click down and make sure everybody knows where to submit information or submit your work, because I know I've had a couple of people feel confused about that. So we are in week 5, week 6, and I have them together because week 6 is basically 2 days. So click on week 6. Your video's here. You're going to come down to the bottom. I'm going to move this down. Okay, so you're going to come down to the bottom, and I have a bar that says assignments for week 5, week 6. So this was the journal that was due on Tuesday. Here is where you submit your practice credibility assessment. Here is where you're going to submit your 5 credibility assessments for your personal 5 sources. And finally, here is where you submit your final annotated bibliography. All right. So I hope that answers everybody's questions. And don't forget that your virtual assignment for week 6 is going to happen on Thursday, March 9th, because we're starting a new module on Wednesday. And I didn't want to have this high-stakes assignment be your attendance assignment. So remember, you will have a virtual attendance assignment on Thursday, March 9th, once we start Module 3. And you will find that in Module 3 when I open it up on Wednesday. All right.